Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster campaign playing as the Byzantine Empire in Medieval 2 Total War, where instead of getting destroyed by the Ottoman Empire, he's getting destroyed by the Mongols instead. So at Constantinople we can see that we're under siege and we've only got like 2 other settlements, so losing this would be an absolute catastrophe, and then there's a ton more to go on. So this isn't just a disaster battle, this is a disaster campaign. 103 turns into it, so armies will be fairly developed. It says here the army strength is 1 to 2, but I don't really like what we're up against here at all. Hopefully there's no surprises in this battle. I guess there are a lot of cavalry. That could be the advantage for us, because if we don't let them get in through the gate, then they can't use them. Oh yeah, and on top of that, they've got a jihad. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Alright, looks like we got huge stone walls. That's good. Hopefully ballista towers. There's no way to get cannon. I don't think cannon towers are available yet. Let's have a look. It's coming in from 3 angles, but we'll have a look. We've got no ballista towers. Okay. Alright, let's have a look over here. Alright, nothing. Good, that's what I like to see. And something. Okay, that's a problem. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's do a little bit of a roll call on what we got here. I think it is on the largest unit scale. It's just, I think he's been under siege for a while. So these would normally be at 80. Yeah. Alright, so hang on. Okay, so we've got some Vardariotai, which are normally really good units. But against the Mongols, they're rubbish, by comparison. Got a decent amount of infantry, but they're very badly damaged. That is not good there, because it's going to be real difficult to get them to drop that ram, I think. Maybe I'll get lucky on this. We'll see. Got to get them to drop. Oh god, there's loads of rams. We have to let this one get up on the walls. It sucks we don't have ballista towers. Because, yeah, if the cavalry get inside the walls, we are so screwed. Alright. So these guys here... it's gonna be, let me see. Do I send the cavalry out to fight? Or... yeah, because they're going to lose to the bloody Mongol fighters. A lot of infantry. All we have to do is get rid of all the infantry. Easier said than done, though. Alright, so if we... Alright, if I take my... oh my god, come on, come up with a plan already. Alright, this one here, stand there. And then you come here. Alright, we don't have boiling oil in vanilla. So these towers here will be active. Actually, you stay here, and you stay there. Because they can't get up on the walls, it'd be good to shoot them a bit. And I'm gonna have to use a cavalry unit, I think. This one's just gonna have to charge out at them here and just, yeah, hopefully don't get wiped out. I'll have a backup one as well, just in case that one doesn't work. But we have to stop that ram. We can fight up on the walls, we cannot fight through the gate. We're dead if that happens. So allow that one to come up here. We actually don't want to burn that down, because their infantry are their weakness here. But they need them. And then as for this one, it would be good to not lose our generals. So use them as a last resort. But okay, these guys here, I can't really use them as they are. And it's just, get out of the way, that'd be great. Okay, that'd be good. Need this general with the Emperor close to here, because that's where we want to fight them, but not... It's really interesting, but I can't really make much use out of it. It's good to put archers there. Alright, so these guys here, put them on the ground. Don't target that that tower there, because like I said, we don't want to burn that down. We want them to come up here. Now, as for this other Byzantine guard archer, yeah, you can stay there. That should be fine, and you can fire at them. It's a bit finicky. Come on, get in there. And where's the other one? Over here. Okay. Alright, so we've got to get them to drop rams. Now, they'll keep going to pick up the ram until they've got some guys up on the walls. Once they've got a ladder or siege tower up on the walls and nobody's equipping the rams, they usually don't go and pick up another ram. That's why we've got to let this one get up on the wall. If that gets burnt down, then they're just going to keep sending more and more rams. And we have no way to destroy them. The towers are not really going to be that fantastic. Actually, it would be great if this tower was active. Okay. And as for this army over here, there's nothing to worry about with them to begin with. Alright, charge out now. That way, if this fails, we get more opportunities. Just got to go now. Okay, now, I don't usually do this, but I need to try to burn down that ram. Because if this doesn't work, maybe they'll burn it down. Maybe. Got to get them to drop it. Now we're going over here. Okay, that ram's been dropped, so they should go back and pick up another one. That ram's been dropped. Okay, cool. Turn your back on them and just stay right there. Don't get inside the city, because if they just stand right there, they're probably going to get shot.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
Okay, bring them back. Over. No, I said don't open the gate, but it looks like they're not going to go anyway, because I've only got one infantry unit in this one. Okay, that's fine. Don't burn now. Don't use flaming arrows. Alright, so far so good. Yes, definitely target them. As much as we really need to kill the enemy cavalry, that is not how we win the battle. That is just bonus, essentially. Alright, now I'm actually going to send the generals out. Because they're backing off a little bit, we've got to go kill their infantry. Can't let this guy back in through the gate. Not yet. Let's get our guys out first. We want me to fight properly. Guys, come on, get on out. And we want to take out those Mongol foot archers. Good, they're using flaming arrows, which is a bad choice. So that's one advantage that you'll always have against the Mongols, is that they tend to bring so much cavalry that if you could just get rid of all their infantry, you don't have to actually defeat all of their forces in order to win. Mongols are very tough opponents, but they do have a fair few weaknesses. When I say a fair few, I mean they've got a few weaknesses, like one. They're bad at sieging. Alright, we get rid of all their infantry and the battle's over. Now, it may be in our best interest as well to let the battle go on a little bit longer. Yeah, get over here quickly. Just so we can try to kill more of their armies, the cavalry, because winning here is not the end of it. We got a fair bit of work to do. A fair bit. And so anything that we can do in this battle here to thin out their other forces, that's definitely a good thing for us. Fire at will, pointless. Let's bring our guys over here. So, Mongol infantry, these guys should be able to handle it. Largely depends on how much experience they've got. Good. So they're just sitting there watching it happen. Are there any horse archers here? Nope. 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 And nope. Okay, that's interesting. massively fucking around with these the siege tower there. So these must be the initial wave of the Mongols, yeah, because they've got loads of experience. They're just not breaking. I don't think they've got a... No, they've got a general plan of this army, right? Yeah, bodyguard. Yeah. I swear, like 95%, no joke, 95% of all disasters submitted are in some way or another have to deal with the Mongols. It's like I load up the save file, I go, oh, Mongols again! And then someone sends another email, it's like, guess what, Legend, it's not the Mongols, it's fucking Timurids! That's like Mongols 2.0. Alright, let's get the horse archers over here. Because there's no heavy cavalry, no missile cavalry in this section, we should shoot them. What are they doing? Alright, now as for all of this here, guess I could bring this guy out and just see if they'll send Cav to go and fight us. Like, we're not even going to be touching this one. Okay, I'm over here. Okay, these two here. Yeah, actually bring them in, because if we're going to sacrifice anyone to like hold them back, just send them in. But so far the plan has worked out pretty well, I think. Oh, and look at that, we actually destroyed their siege tower. It was fine to destroy it now, because we've got their ram situation under control. Because they've only got these 2 units of infantry left. That's it. Alright, bring them over here. So yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to defend Constantinople against all of those armies if we don't
beware lest they try some other trick.
Get our shit together and get some more forces up in here, because the militia that we can recruit here is not super effective in dealing with the Mongols. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the Mongol invasion actually ever reached Constantinople. I know that Timur nearly did, but basically went to pick a fight with an Ottoman. In fact, the Timurids, correct me if I'm wrong about this, the Timurids actually delayed the death of the Byzantine Empire by probably a significant number of years. Because they picked a fight with the, well actually, someone picked a fight with each other. I think the Ottomans picked a fight with the Timurids, with Timur, and got their ass absolutely handed to them, which bought the Byzantines time to have a couple more civil wars before they died. Yeah. If you're gonna die, you know, you've got to have four more civil wars, just 4. Yeah, Byzantine Empire, basically a civil war simulator. Oh well. 4 of our guys here should be able to beat 1 bodyguard, no problem. But obviously shooting them in the back would mean they don't get their shields. Might want to get away from that. They caught me a little bit, but we're still inflicting decent damage here. Oh, clever. Skirmish mode under, no, good. Trying to cut me off. Because yeah, Vardario type, they're good, but they're not super fast. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Use that to pin them down so that the other cav can get here. Incoming here. Because at least the general's bodyguard, they'll recover as long as they don't die. One of them might
Only
die.
intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
So yeah, we don't really want to take out their infantry just yet, because then it will end the battle. And I want to clean them up a little bit first, if we can. Oh, they actually did have a missile unit. Huh. This guy here looks like he's pretty badly damaged. Let's see, where is he? Yeah, he's taken a few scratches.
The enemy general
Good.
lies dead. Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Okay, that one's out of ammo. I'd like these to not focus on the infantry, focus on the Mongol heavy lancers there. Almost gotten rid of these. But yeah, it looks like we've won the battle. Because we didn't have to fight all of them. But the thing is, it would be good to get rid of them all, for sure. But realistically, fighting inside the city with our guys against all of this cavalry, no. There's no way we're going to overcome it. We need to take them out little bits at a time. Forts will help.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, okay. This is going to be really hard to actually use up all of our ammo with that one. I'll see if we could charge into those Mongol heavy archers. Because they are faster than our heavy cavalry, but I'm not sure if they're going to skirmish mode. Yeah, see? They didn't skirmish mode, and we actually managed to catch them. Good. Okay, so one thing to note as well is that if that one does actually reach the gate, yeah, that's extremely bad for us. So we have to stop them from doing that. Easy enough to do that. Just send this one to charge into them. They will probably die, but they should get them to drop the ram, and they'll probably come back over here and pick up a different ram. Who opened the gate? Okay, ram's been dropped. Alright, so I think this army, the one that besieged, will get utterly obliterated. I think we've killed 85% of them. Now, having a look over here. Lancers, horse archers, okay. Since we're out of ammo... Yeah, they didn't come after him. Since we're out of ammo, well, low on ammo, practically. I don't think it's a good idea to go over there. What about over here? Oh, they've got infantry here. The battle won't end. Well, they've got any infantry at all. Okay, so I thought the battle was going to end when these guys here got wiped out, but they're all gone, right? They're running over this way. We win if the timer runs out. I usually don't like the timer. I prefer to win outright. But let's have a look here. So they've got 2 units of infantry. All we got to do is beat them. But to get to them,
the enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
all right, Byzantine guard archers. I need you to go to the other. Wait, what's coming over here? Okay, that's fine. I need them to go to the other side. No other infantry in here? I don't think so, so we don't need to worry about this army here then. Okay, so these... They look like they're... What are they doing? Don't know. Just don't waste your ammo. That unit should get obliterated anyway. Alright, well, if we were to send the cavalry to just go charge in over there, I doubt we'd outright win. I didn't really see if this one here had a proper general. I'll have to have a quick look through this. Should be able to spot him fairly easily. No, those are lancers. This one here, no, I don't think so. That's the captain. Okay, good. They don't have a proper general, which means their morale is not going to be fantastic. Okay, that's good to know. So the Byzantine Guard archers, they've got longer range than the horse archers, so we should use them to thin the out a bit. Oh god, they're going crazy. Okay, well, that's not my problem. As long as it doesn't crash the game or something, that's fine. So what we want to be targeting are the horse archers, because their infantry will be easy to get rid of, but the horse archers will make it difficult for us to get there. And we could shoot at the infantry, but that's not going to be the problem. Because yeah, if we can get there reasonably easily, then shouldn't have anything to worry about. I'm not going to be able to get rid of a whole lot of their horse archers, but if I can just thin them out just a little bit. Plus it also means their unit we don't have to deal with as much next time we have to fight them. You guys have a bit of a rest? Good. Didn't think they were overly tired. That's good. Just come over here to... So if they do charge at us, we don't want to lose the Byzantine Guard archers. It would be good if the cavalry could repel them if they charge at us. Okay, the heavy archers just have regular amount of range. What's wrong with you? Okay, that's better. That's good. Yeah, I wish I hadn't used up that ammo to begin with, but then again, it was really important that we stop that first assault against us. Good if they're sending a couple units at us at a time. That is not a problem. Because we're still in pretty good shape here. This one here has run out of ammo now. Wait. No, it hasn't. It'd have a sword icon if it did. Good. Only a couple of casualties. Probably got like one arrow left. Oh, hang on. No, got more coming. Hey, if they want to send their infantry over here, even better. Good. Seems like these Mongol heavy archers do not have skirmish mode on by default. Yeah, now it's just up its ammo. Okay, seems morale is pretty bad for them. So this doesn't look like it's one of those... Yeah, it's not one of the starting forces, so they've recruited this army. Because the starting ones all have tons of experience. Just don't pursue it that way just yet. I might end up regretting that. Okay, don't worry too much about the Mongol heavy archers. We wipe out this unit here. God, that's a lot of... No, not a heap load of experience, but it's not breaking straight away. Good. All I gotta do now is rout this one, and they should just back off. Okay, if you two could run that one down, that would be great. Hang on, back off, back off. Wait, no, go in there, because we're in Cantabrian circle thing. Shooting circle. It's not going to run away. Okay, heavy archers, and also heavy archers there. A bit concerned about this guy here. Like I said, if one of them dies, so be it. Just gotta deal with it. So that's what I was talking about. They're in our way. I need to get to the peasant archers. We kill this unit here, and we're done, I think. Good. We'll run down as many of them as we can. But obviously they're going to just leave the battlefield now. So the fewer infantry they've got remaining, the less likely they'll be able to assault the walls next time. Because they haven't damaged anything. It's going to be one outright. I'm not going to be able to catch them. But yeah, I think every single one of their infantrymen got killed. Hang on, I haven't finished this one yet. None of our generals got killed. Cool. But yeah, when you're dealing with the Mongols, if you don't have like sharpened stakes, you've got to go out there and stop those rams. You can fight them on the walls, you can't fight them in the streets. I mean, unless you've got a really good garrison, which we did not have. I don't need to wait for this, I can just do this.
The enemy are overcome.
Alright, so that army there,
this is
completely wiped out.
Victory,
the other ones
worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
So it's 44% of them. But yeah, they didn't really get a chance to use most of this stuff. So, pretty obvious choice here. We want to be chivalrous, right? We want to religion. No, I'm just kidding. No. It'd be great if they don't besiege it this turn. Good, they're backing off. Alright. It's something. It's something. It's something. The Turks are still around as well. Oh dear. There's another one in the fog of war there. Alright, look, I don't think we need to see every little movement. Let's skip it. So what year is it? It is 1286. Alright. So, looking at our situation, you're making a profit of 4 florins a turn. Fantastic. Hey, at least it's profit. Oh yeah? You think just sitting in your cities... You know what's funny? It does actually kind of resemble the to some degree, the end of the Byzantine Empire. Got some assets that you need, well, I guess it was separate kingdoms, but anyway, or empires. Okay, well, we need to get Thessalonica back. What are you doing with this? Like, just sitting there in the castle? You know you can't win by sitting around doing nothing. Okay, and then we've got the castle here. So that is also a fortress. Alright, let's have a look at Constantinople. So you're building the city hall. Why? I mean, I don't want to cancel it because it's just one turn away, but the ballista towers would have been better. We don't have the money for it. Yeah, because there's no corruption here. You don't need the public health. We just, like, the taxes, you know, I guess, like, do you want more taxes? Is that it? I don't know. I think they were just better choices. It's not a big deal. Alright, just press M, because I usually don't bother retraining. It's just not really time effective in this sort of situation. Alright, so we can get militia cavalry, we can get archer militia, Byzantine infantry, Varangian guard. Okay.
Struggle if you like. I will take your lands and we're
Alright, we gotta create the Legendopolis Wars. Okay, walls. So what we do, Oh my god, he does the same thing every time. It works so well, that's why. Oh shit, we don't have a lot of money.
Your orders, noble one. Your
It's
orders,
got to be
noble one.
somewhere. I can...
Of
There we
course,
go.
my lord.
Fort.
We shall not surrender this position.
My
Good.
master will
That will
reward you
prevent them
for
from
your
coming to
death.
Constantinople. We can't build siege equipment, can we? No. Doesn't matter. It buys us time.
Your
Okay,
orders,
and
noble
then...
one. Orders?
Bloody merchant in the way. Can't build it on... Bloody Venice. Okay, if we stand here... Okay, we can build a fort there.
Preparing defensive fortifications, my lord.
And then two...
Yes?
Hang on. Come on. Two... So we blocked there. Build it 3 tiles north. So 1. Yeah, 1. 2. 3 tiles there. Is that right? I'll put it there. I think that's 2 tiles. Because if you put it 2 tiles, then you've got a bit of overlap. And this is just to make it a bit cheaper.
Move out.
Because we're, you know,
Preparing
not
defensive
exactly rolling around in
fortifications,
cash.
my lord. Orders?
1, 2. Can't build it next to the port, so it has to be there.
Preparing defensive fortifications, my lord.
Oh, I shouldn't have merged those units, now that I realized it. Oh well. It is what it is.
Move out.
Sucks to send Varangian Guard to go die in a fort, but this gives us time to buy more Varangian Guard, so it's fine.
My lord. Your orders, noble one. Your will. Yes?
So yeah, none of them
If you- was it
can get inside the
you
city
will
now, unless
have
they've got some
no
artillery,
rights.
which they usually
Once
don't.
You are my prisoner.
Someone to see?
I guess we could try to get out. Nah, they're not going to want to get a peace treaty with us. Alright, so let's have a look to see what your diplomatic situation is. You're allied with England and Hungary. Was Sicily, Moors, Egypt, the Mongols. Okay. And the Mongols are at war with Egypt and us. Okay, well... It would be good if Egypt could actually help us out a little bit and gobble up this, because it would be much easier to deal with Egypt than it will be for us to deal...
Ready to trade.
That's good. Easier to deal with Egypt than it would be to deal with them, because they get their
Struggle
infantry.
if you like.
They get a lot of their units
I
0
will
upkeep costs,
take
even if it's not
your
part of a
land
jihad.
And women, regardless.
Couple states there. Okay.
Speak to our representative.
You got Venice over here as neutral. Yeah.
Your
Okay.
orders,
So
noble
leave
one.
behind
Orders.
those 2, and we need to get over to Thessalonica immediately.
Your orders, noble one.
Your Majesty. Yes.
But you're just sitting here in the fort like this, in the castle. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yes.
Well, you can't possibly win the game by just defending constantly.
Yes. Your move out.
Okay, nice and tidy there. Good.
Your orders, noble one.
Yeah, we got no money. Okay, then we
Your
come
orders,
over
number one.
to here. We'll be able to besiege it next
Of
turn.
course,
We've
my
got
lord.
also got a spy here, but it's only got a 31% chance of success, so it indicates that they've got some things working. Or like he's got some protection against it, because that's fairly low chance there.
Traveling with God.
Sire, I simply
Alright.
cannot do this. Investigating.
I wouldn't trust any alliance in this game, to be honest, but I will leave it be. Because it would be good to go and get Bucharest, but yeah. Let's have a look at your diplomatic situation. Very untrustworthy, so yeah, I wouldn't rely on it. How much do they like us? Let's have a look. Mixed. I would not rely on that alliance at all.
Orders?
Alright, so we got a guy in there. We got these 2 over here.
Your will.
Just got to be careful about where we stand over the end turn, so that we don't get attacked by them.
Struggle
Look at you.
if you like.
That was one.
I will take your
Usually
land
what happens if
and
you're
women,
extremely passive, that
regardless.
probably like really minor battles that he's lost, but that's a lot.
Your orders, noble one.
Yeah, we'll be able to besiege that. Definitely got enough infantry to be able to handle it, I think.
That all that is left for us is to fight.
Alright.
Yes?
I think we're going to have to play it defensive with all of our generals here.
Orders?
Just get everyone back in here.
Your will.
And send Archer Militia to here.
Move out.
And Byzantine infantry there.
My lord.
Alright, so 4 units had to be sent out.
Got some new exotics to trade with us, perhaps?
Yes?
Fuck off.
This is
Like I won't agent squash him, but I'll no embargoed, no merchant for you. All right, we need some money to recruit troops because this is not going to be sufficient.
Where to, sire? Without a trace.
Well, I can get money once we've sacked Thessalonica. Doesn't have a huge population though, so I'm not going to get a ton out of it.
Your will.
Can't reach there anyway. What if I... We don't have any fleets, do we? I don't see anything.
God's servant. You speak, my lord.
I wonder if you had this area at one point. Oh, look, the Mongols are besieging Cairo. Okay. So at one point he had 15 settlements. So yeah, it's just a really slow to get to 65 turns to get to 15, and then the Mongols or whoever just ran, basically destroyed him.
Your orders, noble one.
Definitely don't think this is a fabricated campaign. This just reeks of like noob, basically.
Yes?
This is exactly what you'd expect to see from like a really new player.
Your Majesty.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
But then
Orders.
they get themselves into a situation that
Yes.
expert
Yes.
players struggle to deal with it.
Move out. Verge in armies.
So yeah, we leave a small garrison because it's unlikely it's going to come under attack this turn.
You will have no
Yeah, they're aiming
right.
for Constantinople. Okay.
Once you are my...
Yes?
Papal States. Probably not a good idea to attack the Papal States because then they could call a crusade on us. But I want these two armies to get together and just... We'll push... Can't bring them over here because then they'll just get killed by these Mongols.
Struggles. You... Sire.
Your will.
Don't want to be defensive, but it would be way easier for us if we could get into here and just... Look, you got spies everywhere. It's all costing you money. Yeah, get into Italy and just make a ton of money. If we get money, then we can get some really good troops to fight against the Mongols. But without money, I can't recruit anything.
Onward. We continue to... Your orders.
Where, sire?
But we need troops in order to take care of these settlements. Alright, okay, so that is fine there. I can't really do any recruiting. It's tempting to cancel this. What about the other settlements? Yeah, nothing's going on there. What can we destroy out here? No, I don't. We'd only get a handful of coins, and we really do need these buildings. Very tempted to cancel this because if they besiege the settlement, besiege the fort, all we're doing is buying time if we don't actually recruit troops because we won't be able to go out and attack them, and we won't be able to defend them next time because we're not recovering. So this is not going to save us. Sometimes you've got to make tough calls. It sucks, but it's not going to save us. Now, when I do some recruiting... Oh, hang on. No, I still don't have enough money to get the ballista towers. Yeah, see, normally what I would do in this situation, they take the fort and then I use artillery so that I can attack. Oh, I could probably use a spy for that, actually.
Today's journey.
If I can get spies in there.
Sire. Without a trace, I will hide.
It might work. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, yeah, we need to recruit. So the walls are actually a little bit damaged, but I didn't see any like breaches or anything, so that's fine. Alright, what do we need from here? So spear militia is going to be the cheapest option. It's going to be good against cavalry. Ranging guard will be good against fighting them on the walls. We have to maybe get a mix of them. Some cavalry would be good as well. And some archer militia. I want a bit of everything. I'll go with the cheaper stuff to begin with. That way we might actually have a little bit of money next turn. Because I'm not going to be able to capture this next turn either. Unless we get the spies in there, which is a chance of them getting killed. We'll have to just see what we can do about that. Really didn't leave us a whole lot of resources to work with on this turn. Alright, moving on.
This is not good, Lord. The enemy have laid...
Where to, sire?
Yeah, so like I said, it buys us time.
You all look alike to me. Struggle.
I'm just wondering if I should bring my forces over to here and sally out against this.
Regardless, you will have
Jeez, that is a really good general.
Was it your brother I killed? You all look alike to
And that is a really terrible emperor, which is historically accurate. But, you know, we got another turn now that we can actually recruit some more troops, and I'd be able to get a couple.
Sire, where to, sire?
I don't think it's worth the risk to get them in there. I just have to besiege it.
Your orders, noble one.
4 fucking generals in
Your
there.
orders, noble one.
Oh,
Orders?
you... What the fuck are you doing, Papal States? You're getting in my way. I actually don't want to declare war on you, because the last thing you need is a crusade energy had coming at you.
Sire,
Bastards.
as you
Damn
wish.
bastards.
Yes?
I guess what I could do is stand here and hope that they moved in the other direction next turn. Because if I go around, go this way, we're going to lose a lot of time. Normally I wouldn't really care too much about attacking the Papal States, but this is pretty desperate. And like I said, the last thing we need is a crusade bearing down on us. And I don't know if there's a crusade active at the moment. Doesn't look like it. Because yeah, they won't call a crusade on you if you don't go to war with the Pope. He could declare war on us. Don't know. What are they doing out here? It's annoying, but just I'm gonna have to stand there and just hope that he does not stand here. I'm just gonna get to the road.
Your orders,
Right, we
noble
will
one.
besiege. Yeah.
God will be with us, men. To battle! Without question, we shall begin the siege. Besieging
They
forces
still don't
reporting, my
have
lord.
that much infantry, so it shouldn't be that difficult to win. Not much I can do this turn either, so we just got to keep recruiting. They will probably assault here, but I just don't think I'll be able to sally out.
Where to, sire?
Yeah, I guess we'll see. All right, we'll need to recruit. Let's see. What's going to be the most useful to us? I think I'll get some militia cavalry. This is the kind of unit that we send in at them to drop the ram because it's cheap. I can replace it. I hated having to sacrifice Vardariotai for that. Yeah, they only cost 320. They're 10 florins more expensive than a spear militia. We'll get more spear militia, and that's it. We'll be in the red next turn, but only to begin with, because I'll assault this settlement. We'll sack it. Probably make a couple of grand. It won't be heaps, but it's better than nothing. Right, let's move on. Yep. Okay, so what are they going to do next? Are they going to besiege the settlement? Or are they just going to stay there?
To the walls! We are besieged!
Suitable husband for Stania Puffler. Oh, okay.
A new discovery.
Okay, whatever. Let me just see here. So gunpowder's been invented. For... So there's the Emperor. Who was on offer? There's no princess, so she must be at the capital. How did we get him in there? Huh. Interesting.
Sire,
Oh, they blocked us from getting in this way as well. That actually prevents it from being closed off.
That is
Bloody hell. It's good for buying time, for sure. What are you doing?
Seek passage, not battle, Outlander.
Everyone's gonna come get us. Alright, we'll accept this. Yeah, I'm gonna need everyone that I can in here.
Your will.
Alright, good. He moved out of the way.
Your order.
Let me just see. Is the Papal States by any chance at war with Sicily? No. Okay. Alright, well we can assault here and then we can move in this direction here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, it wasn't actually
This is where
a
we
standard
shall
fight.
meet the
Right,
enemy.
they got quality, we've got quantity. Alright, let's get on with
The
it.
troops are
Do this.
assembled. Prepare for battle.
Yeah. And the great thing here, right, and I've said this so many times, you use your soldiers to go out and die, because when they're dead, you don't have to pay them anymore. Frees up some cash for next turn, so that we can recruit more units to go and die and not get paid. Alright, we've got a fair few long-range archers here, so we should utilize them to the best effect that we can. Getting over to the higher ground over this way seems like the right call. I need to turn off the timer. So we'll have the high ground if we get up here, which they're letting us. So we get up over here and shoot at them. I think they've got some crossbows, so they might have equal range if it was on equal footing, which it isn't. Yeah, they've got some Pavius crossbowmen, so we should outrange them with our Byzantine guard archers. And the Trebizond archers, they're both long range. I think they've got the same range, I'm not entirely sure though. So let's send like one arrow at them or something. Let's just move a tiny bit closer. Yeah, sometimes they don't obey the first order. Just step forward. Let's see if we're in range now. Okay, that's better. We're not being particularly accurate. They're actually getting a fair bit of cover. But we need to really make this army go as far as it possibly can. So anything that we can do to inflict damage on them and not receive damage is definitely going to be good. And I'm really not that concerned about dismounted Norman Knights. Not that concerned about it, although it would be good if we were doing a bit better. So let's move just a tiny bit closer. I just don't want them to fire back at us. Try to shoot at this one here if you can, because if we miss it, which we will, a fair few shots, we'll still hit these Norman Knights. I don't think they're shooting. We need to move a bit closer. Kind of annoying giving them an order and then they don't quite move. It's always been that way. But we're getting rid of a lot of their guys for free. We haven't taken any casualties yet. Okay, they're coming in. Alright, we're going in as well with our cavalry. We'll take out their missile units. Start shooting at the dismounted Norman Knights. This is not a good formation for us to be in, but our cavalry will be there in a moment. looks good.
Only half the enemy force remains. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Get back in, have to get into a decent formation. Blobbed up like that's not good. Alright, we're taking minimal casualties in this battle. Our guys are tired, that's why they're going to get caught a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to hit them in the rear with the cavalry. A few casualties there.
Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach. All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
Good. Come on, Will. You need these guys to go as far as possible. I get it as well. I said, get your soldiers killed, and you don't have to pay them as much, or don't have to pay them at all. But I also need them to just do as much as they can. The point is to not have them sit around doing nothing. Obviously, you don't want to just throw them. It's not like you go into a battle and be like, Legend said to get my soldiers killed, and then you just like deliberately lose all your soldiers. See, Legend, my income, it increased, but my campaign was lost. No, that's not what I mean. I could ransom them. Nah, it's still, I would rather just not have to fight them at a castle. That would be bad. 27%. Yeah, bloody generals, bodyguards everywhere. Yeah, they just go in over here and then I have to fight them and then we'll take even more casualties. It would not be worth it for 1,000 florins. Alright, time for us to take Thessalonica. Taking this city back will... I might even just occupy it. Hang on, let me just see how much Christian population is it? 71%. I might just occupy it actually, because sacking it, while it would give us some instant money, it would be bad long term for the settlement's income. But at the same time, I need some money to throw into Constantinople to recruit troops. When you occupy a settlement though, you do make a little bit of cash. Probably not enough to recruit anything other than just like one unit, but I'll see how we go after the battle goes. Depends how well it goes. If it goes really well, I might just occupy them. Because sacking only kills about 25% of the population, which not that much. But it looks like it's already been exterminated recently. Okay, now we just gotta find a way in. Oh, god damn it. With these kind of battles, this is usually one that I don't want to have a long timer on. Have a timer on it. Because you know I don't just rush up on the walls and sacrifice half my army. Sometimes I gotta probe them for a little bit and see where the weakness is. Sometimes that takes a bit of time. Weakness is just going through the front, but at the look of it. Yeah, they go chasing after our ladders. And then we're able to go in through the front. Good, I think that they could make it to the gate there. Once the gates are open, we should send the spears to go and fight their cavalry, obviously. And our cavalry to go fight their spears. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, towers are shooting us, but these aren't
The
large
battering ram is
wooden
in place.
walls.
It will not be long before our enemy's
This is just a
defenses
minor city.
fall.
The towers here are not as dangerous. However, you can see they've got a massive concentration of forces coming in over this way. And they have abandoned this position entirely. I'm still going to keep that going, but I'm going to make a run for the side over here, because we're going to get in there easily. Pushing in through the front here is going to
Our
cost a
men
lot of
have
men.
done well. The gates have fallen.
We can come in here anytime we want. Right now would be, yeah, we'll just sacrifice everyone. I don't want to do that. Okay, another gate here. I'm going through this way instead then. Because yeah, even just one unit over here will prevent us from being able to open the gate. And it's making us a little bit tired, but it should be okay.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Okay, we're gonna get in here.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's
So
walls
this
belong
one
to
here,
us
Italian
now.
Spear Militia. Okay, our infantry here will be able to beat them, no problem. And just in time for our general to arrive. They're a bit tired, but that's okay. We're here. Do not fire at them. No. Get inside the city. Don't fight them.
It is
Good, broken.
unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Using horse archers inside of a city is risky, but it'll be good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it every time I look at the general's bodyguard, it's always the general that stayed behind to get killed? I think this is a prince, so he should have a few more hit points than normal. Let's see. Get over on this side here. Dismounted Norman Knights will kill our infantry. I just need them to get out of the way. There's space here for all of them. I wanted to shoot them in the back. But yeah, it's very cramped in here.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay. You come in over here. I was trying to shoot. Oh, God. Oh, there's a peasant. Oh, shit. Come on, get over there quick. Because he is not faring well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, if they get captured, it's fine. Oh, damn it. At least these aren't spears. What happened? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Look, they're getting captured, so it's not like they're getting killed. When we win the battle, we'll get them back. It's fine. It's no big deal. Okay, this clearly is not a very good general. If the morale's that bad.
Battle is in our
Let's make sure
favor.
he does not fight
if we remain true
these
and
guys here.
wholehearted,
Alright, now that that's going
victory
on,
will be ours.
we send them through here and get these ones up on the walls here as quickly as we can. Now that they're distracted. And you, just, yeah, come on over here. Yep. Oh, hang on, no, there's troops there. Just drop them, go over to the other location. It's okay, they're not getting killed, they're just getting captured. We'll get them all back. We're not in any danger of being defeated yet. Would have really liked to have gotten those archers. But we've also got their dismounted Norman knights here, so that's good. Yeah, they're all just going to get captured. Right, that's get away from those peasant archers because there's too many heavy cavalry there. We won't come out on top of that situation. Alright, then putting all of their forces in here isn't super ideal for us. Also got to keep in mind, because our morale isn't so good, it might be a good idea to get the general to come all the way around and stay near our other forces over there. Come over here and shoot at them a little bit, that would be great. Yeah, don't have them walk because we got to move quickly. Up on the walls. You need to come out this way first or else they're going to pathfind badly. Yeah, don't fire at will just yet because that's going to bring them over here.
Our men have reached the gate.
Okay, we've got
the
skill
battering
trim with
ram.
them, so if I just come over here and go into skill trim, if they charge at us, it'll be fine. Most likely.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Yeah, you don't want to bring too many of them over here because it just gets cramped. Alright, skill trim up.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Yep, you get over here. Good, they're wavering. He might actually be able to go and break them. So they came in handy. Alright, now you can fire at will.
Generals, hold the guard, quickly!
Yeah, you can't just give an attack order when they're this close away from the town square. It's not going to be sufficient. We need to really get in their face. Just not you! Because if they just take a few more casualties, they'll probably break.
Attack quickly!
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
And you're not running after them down. Don't think we're going to. It's just the unit's too big, so they get kind of stuck. Oh, hang on, no. No, we captured most of them. Okay, that's good. And yeah, kill some peasant archers. But just be careful, because you're already bloodied.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset.
They
but
can kill him.
Our men are winning the battle.
Anyone can kill
and
anyone in Medieval
forging a
2.
worthy victory.
No one's immortal. Low chances, but still don't risk it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just keeps going back there. But I want the unit to fight. I just don't want him to fight. Shit. Get out of the way. It is not essential to kill those archers. Let's just get back over here. Good. Yep. That's why I had to put them up front first. And how's the morale holding? Yeah, they're holding. That's good. Good. One's dead. Two's dead. Good. If we keep shooting here, they keep coming in over this way into a circle of spears. And, oh, shit. Yeah, I'm just bringing him here to maintain morale, not to,
Only
fight them.
half the enemy force remains.
But that's looking great. Really good right now. It's exactly what I wanted to
It
see
is
happen.
unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the
3 out
battle
of 4
and
killed.
forging a worthy victory.
It looks like the main commander has been killed. I don't know. I didn't check to see what his name was. But usually, when the main commander is killed, that's when the advisor actually says something. If it was just some general dude that's hanging out with them, that's just the notification comes down, but the advisor doesn't say anything. Alright, so we have suffered 15% casualties, which, considering what they had in here, I think that's pretty good. And also, a lot of those casualties will count as for the men that got captured, which we'll get back, so it's actually less than 15%.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
That might be another general? Nope. Okay. Come over here and just thin them out a little bit more. So just about out of ammo, but every kill counts. Still got plenty of time. Alright, get these here out of skill trim. I don't think we need it now. And let's charge on in. So still got plenty of ammo here, but from experience, when we bring an archer over here, they're just too unresponsive to get them back behind the lines. It's too finicky. Our infantry can handle this on their own.
Praise the saints! Our men have taken control of the city. My lord, we have lost control of the city.
Alright, so the Italian spear militia...
The battle is in our favor.
Well,
If we
this should be
remain
fine.
true
We're
and
just waiting.
wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay, all 4 of their generals dead now. Okay, if we can get more of our guys into the town square, we should actually start capturing it.
Praise the saints.
Good.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Yeah, the dismounted Byzantine lancers should have no trouble dealing with the spear militia.
All of Christendom will be awed by
Good.
the victory we have won.
That worked out quite well. And like I said, we get a bunch of them back.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten. No
Alright,
more
if we
lord.
make
We
600
have conquered.
florins, then we'll be able to recruit 1 unit at Constantinople, which is obviously not much. But if I sack it, I'll be able to recruit everything that I need, but we're going to kill 1,600 people, which this is going to be good public order settlement. Normally I would sack it, but I think we're okay to just occupy it. Because, yeah, we need... Because your people is largely based on, like, what your income is going to be as well. And, yeah, public order's fine. So... Oh, God. Shit. No wonder our troops were shit. I didn't even bother looking at him. Holy crap, this guy's an awful commander. -2 morale. Holy shit, no wonder. I was wondering why they were so fucking bad. Dislikes rebels. That means you've lost against rebels. So, it says here he's dangerously mad. Yeah, this guy, you would actually be better off with a captain than this guy here. Holy shit. Fuck me, this guy, I think we should get him killed. Well, we won't be able to replace him because he's only got 4 settlements, short of weddings. Oh my god, that's an awful commander.
Command me.
Yeah, this guy here did much better. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Alright, let's merge all that. Alright, we definitely need to recruit that 1 unit that we can recruit over here. Alright, staff for choice, so we'll go with Spear Militia. And then we need to send someone back into the fort here, which will delay them from arriving at Constantinople. Because, yeah, they're coming, but we need to buy time. But who should that be?
Struggle if you like. I will take your lands and women, regardless.
Probably, no, I need archers. Yeah, just send the Spear Militia that we essentially just recruited in there. Because it's getting replaced next time there anyway. And if they besiege it, they're not necessarily going to assault it straight away. We've got a spy in here. And our other spy, I'm trying to get across. I guess I could hire a mercenary ship, but just to get this guy over, I don't see the point. This guy's a good spy though. Eventually this will open up. Just gotta wait for the right time. Alright, now, over here, there'll be a bit of unrest, bit of religious unrest. Okay, that's fine. We can manage that. But yeah, as for these guys here, well, we could send them over to the Mongols to help fight against them. This is... These ones are alright to use against the Mongols, but we really need more of them. Are you able to recruit them at Sofia? No, you're getting them all from Corinth, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Plus, if I can get them into Italy, I could just keep getting more reinforcements into here. Because there's mercenaries out here as well. I don't have the money for it.
Where to, sire?
So there's no real point leaving the diplomat there like that. So take him out over here and, I don't know, use him as sort of a spy. Alright, we'll leave behind a unit here. Yeah, look, Byzantine spears is 4 of them. That should be sufficient.
Yes.
Yeah, bloody Papal States. There's no way we'll get a man of the hour. That's definitely not going to happen.
Your orders, noble one.
Right, so
Orders. Your Majesty.
take them and yeah, just march on. You know what I might do actually? I might go and pay a visit to Crete. Oh, fucking perp. Or I might pay a visit to Smyrna. Yeah, we'll take the fight to them over there. That actually might be. Oh, well, this would be good for money, for sure. Only rioting. But yeah, the fucking Pope, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I would so easily be able to beat it, but the last thing we need is a crusade coming down on us. See, I could stand over here and wait for a ship. So let's look at our income. We'll have a little bit of money coming in next turn. Or I could just stand there and just not move at all. No good options, really. Go around this way. And go into Italy. Yeah, I guess we'll do it that way. Just go this way. Oh, I was expecting better public order than that. We'll need to actually recruit spear militia here. I probably should have sacked it after all. I'm going to need to cancel that. And recruit it here. That should... Hang on. Yeah, I'll have to recruit that one. That might maintain public order. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, I may have made a boo-boo there.
Your orders, noble one. Command me. Your orders, noble one. Let me strike, my lord. Your
Good idea.
orders, noble
I'll send the infantry into this army.
Move out. Your orders, noble one. Command me. Your orders, noble one. Yes.
And we've got 2 more places. I'll take this over here.
Name thy enemy, lord. Your orders, noble one.
Because yeah, if I take the cavalry and just
Your Majesty.
here, I can get to move that now. So we can put 4 in there.
Orders. Orders. Onward. Your Majesty.
Should have left some behind.
Your orders, noble one. Who do I face?
Orders.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to make the most of it. And not really much else we can do.
All that is left for us is to fight. That is cowardly.
Just thinking,
Fight me.
if we like sally out here and deliberately lose,
All that is left for us.
they'll be sitting
is to
inside here.
fight.
If this spy can get in here, I might be able to attack it, but I don't know if we can win it with what we've got at Constantinople. I've got a lot of cavalry though.
As my lord wills, we march.
They
to
can't assault. They literally cannot assault the thing, the fort. Huh.
That is cowardly. Fight me.
Mongol heavy archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 generals bodyguards. I'm gonna do it.
Your will. Your orders, noble one. Yes.
I am going to repel them.
Orders.
So what we do here,
Orders.
yes, everyone stand there,
March.
and I'll need you. I will not need the archer militia, they're not going to help. You stay there,
My lord.
and then we'll sally out with this one. We're not going to get the general's command bonus, but I don't necessarily need it. It is impossible for them to get inside the fort, but they're going to be passive. So we use the Byzantine guard archers first to thin out the enemy forces as much as we can. And then we just fucking charge in with all
Our
our cavalry.
foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Yeah. Because yeah, you don't want to fight the Mongols on the field of battle because they are very aggressive, whereas in a sally-out battle they're not. So we can pick them apart a little bit at a time. But because these guys here, they regenerate their casualties, as long as none of them get killed, there's no general there, so it's not hugely high morale. Not a good idea to go in loose formation. We can recover a little bit, and if we're passive, they're just going to keep recruiting more and more units. At some point, we have to fight back. Okay, they are actually utilizing this skirmish mode in this one. But if they do this and just keep bringing guys over here one at a time, that actually works for us. Yeah, the Byzantine Guard Archers, we're doing pretty well. The odds are not in our favor, but we also don't need to win. What we have to do is just get them inside the fort and hit end battle. And it'll be considered a draw. Yeah, see how they're not using the rest of their forces over here? That's what we want to see. But even with this one having not much experience, it's still quite a heavy hitter. It's like just not routing. So far, I think this is going pretty well for us. Because yeah, while the Mongol cavalry is superior to ours, if they're only sending one or two to fight all of our guys at once, well then they're actually inferior to ours. Can't use quality, use quantity. Alright. I think we'll use them in tighter formation. I do find that when they're in loose formation, they don't fire quite as well. The whole point of it is to take less damage. But yeah, not a huge amount of casualties on us so far. So 4% of our guys, 14% of theirs. But we're struggling to catch up to these guys now. And this is where the Mongols get the advantage, when they're refusing to engage and they just shoot us. Okay, it looked like they might have charged in, but then they didn't. Can't catch them, so just get back over here. They're just trying to lure us away so that they can come in over here and attack us when we're vulnerable. Problem is, you turn your back on them, you don't have your shield to protect you against their shots anymore. Also, our guys are going to get a little bit tired if we keep this up. Do not care at all if the militia cavalry get wiped out. Also, while they're shooting, it does make them tired, so just stand back here, make sure we face them, and try to recover our fatigue while they're getting more tired. Maybe this one's the prince. Okay, that is working out fine there. In all engagements, we seem to be getting the upper hand. Good, caught them in melee. That's what we need to see. Good, because we're about half of our ammo used up here now. And here comes more. But still, if we manage to win this battle here, which is looking likely, and we manage to wipe them out completely, that is a huge loss for them. Because it'll just take them a long time to replace an army like this. Like 2 or 3 turns.
The enemy
But
general
if the
has no
Egyptians are
honor.
also
The Lord above is
giving them a
kind.
hard time, then
We
it
have
might take them even
captured the
longer.
enemy's
Good.
general.
That's gonna.
That will teach
That's
the
probably going to
cowardly
ensure that
dog
we
to
actually
run.
don't kill 85%
Now
of
he
them,
can
because it's
rest
going to be
at
too
our
hard to catch them
leisure.
now. You know, when they get caught in melee, they're going to rout a lot sooner. Nope, it's not working. Can't catch it. Need to get back over here, try to recover fatigue, and if you just shoot it, that would be great. Send you to try to get them out of this, because obviously in that formation we can't really hit them very well. It's wasting our ammo. Almost out of ammo, and there's still quite a few cav left. I mean, I wasn't expecting this one here to take out all of them by themselves. Didn't have enough ammo for that, for sure. The balance of power has improved. Right, that'll rout as soon as we get into their face, so let's get in their face. Just ignore the horse archers now and go after the lancers. Good, get them to break, and let's just try to get like a rolling route going if we can. Good. Yeah, if we can manage to capture their heavy cavalry, so we don't have to actually fight them in melee and take a lot of casualties, that is awesome. Right, I don't have Riley because he's not the commander of this fight. This guy here is. There is actually Khan's Guard here. Those are, I think, really high quality heavy cavalry. God forbid. This is starting to look a little bit dicey. They're sending a bit too much against us here. And that's out of ammo now. That's quite a lot. But we have killed their captain. It's just that Khan's guard, they just... Oh, what are they doing? And if we charge in the rear here, we might break them.
For the moment,
Good.
the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Definitely try to capture as many of them as we can. Alright, you get inside the fort, because we don't want you to take any more casualties if it can be avoided. Don't worry about bringing the militia cavalry back out, they're just going to keep routing over and over again. It's not worth bringing them out.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset,
Good.
but our men are winning the battle
So we've
and
gotten to
forging a
63%
worthy
so far.
victory.
That's good. None of our guys have died, I think. Don't like it when they swarm in on us like this. Just a good way to get a general or two killed. But since their morale is low, maybe they'll just break. Yeah, I doubt we're going to get that 85%. But still, 75% or more is still good. Chase after them. Okay, so we're at 81%. Yeah, I really doubt we're going to get to 85. I think they're now getting ready to leave. Yeah, they're leaving, because some of these have rallied, and they're still running in this direction. Yep.
Praise the Almighty. This is
We got 77% of them.
victory
Cool.
that goes.
At least we've lifted the siege and killed a hell of a lot of their cavalry. That will definitely help. So, a fair bit of ransom that can be made from here.
Yes, we can sort this out.
Okay, so here's the thing. We didn't really suffer too many casualties, and I'm out of money. If I could get some money, I could recruit some more troops.
Do it. Our people will pay.
They definitely will have the money for this. I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't.
The day is ours, Lord.
But I'm also not really that disappointed either. Okay, that's fine. So, bit of damage. Nothing crazy though. But we're not in any risk of losing Constantinople or getting under siege next turn, so that's good. And that doesn't give us any money to work with, but there's fewer enemies to deal with now. Alright, well, nothing else I can do here this turn. I might have to move this guy, these two back over here, but we'll just see how the next turn goes. Didn't recruit enough. Should never have bothered avoiding them. The thing is, even though they declared war on us, they can still call a crusade on us.
This is not good, Lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us. To the walls.
Bloody popes! What's this? Writing. Should have just killed them. getting that one in there.
Talk is
Okay.
cheap.
Well, I don't think it'd be that
Come,
difficult to
command.
beat it.
Your orders, noble one. Yes. Name thy enemy, lord.
This one here would be much better at dealing with the castle there.
Your orders, noble
And
one.
you would be... I think you'd be pretty... Oh, wait. You're mad. So if we sally out, that would actually be better than having him command. But if he does command, it'd be a field battle, which we don't want. Okay, you're going to have to stand right there then.
Yes.
And I'll send these back. Because otherwise,
Move
we've
out.
got more troops than what we need.
Command me.
Alright, it's at 70%. We actually shouldn't be rioting.
Do not fear the annex.
Someone to see?
You will have no rights. Once you are my
Okay.
prisoner. Struggle if you like.
Yeah, we could...
I will take
There's a good chance of
your
opening the
land
gates, but the
and
problem is they don't have
women,
the right type of
regardless.
army to assault it. And then they've
My
got
master will reward
another
me for
army
your
here.
death.
As my lord wills, we march to battle.
Okay, a bit more of a concern, that. Yeah, just a bit more of a concern. And we didn't recruit anything here this turn. But we did recover some General's Bodyguard troops. If they do attack here, they could have attacked over the intern. They could besiege. That could happen. I don't know. We'll get some more troops over the next turn.
Name thy enemy, lord.
Well, he would have blocked us,
Name the
but
field of
since
battle.
he
We will
declared
meet you
war,
there.
then...
Let me strike, my lord. My lord, should we spare any of
Do you know what I think happened here? I think that this was caught by plague. No, hang on. The Black Death doesn't come until 13...
first? Kill them all,
something.
men!
So, that's... He still could have been plagued, but that wasn't the Black Death. Black Death hasn't happened yet. Oh, nice high ground here. I will make use of that. We'll obviously have to reform this as a huge mess, but there's plenty of time, I think, to do that. But that looks great. Very much like that. Largely depends if they're going to come at us. If I was them, I wouldn't. But it looks like they're going to, well, they're forming up. Alright, all we're going to do is send one unit to go and get their attention. Because we'll definitely have the range. No, they're coming. Yeah, this is just going to be a slaughter for them. Well, that'll teach them to declare war on me. They got Papal Guard, they do have very good morale, but they're going to get turned into mincemeat on the approach here. They've already lost 30% of their troops. Alright, guys, get in there.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
So this is looking like it's going pretty well so far.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. Stop firing now, we're just going to get friendly fire.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Now the big problem is, are we going to be able to run 85% of them down? Or 20% more?
To fight.
Yeah, this should be fine. They're
Push
up
our
in raw infantry.
advantage.
Good, and we're almost at 85% because no one's left the battlefield yet. I don't know, maybe I could ransom. Well, then again, I only captured 270 of them. Because yeah, we do desperately need money. Alright, that'll also do. Definitely killed 85% of them. And we lost 1% of our army. So that was just a bump in the road, basically.
Yes, you know that we can pay.
Yeah.
You command me.
Yeah, plus Dread's good.
Oui, senor. Name thy enemy.
Alright, well, we weren't able to move very far. Just, it is what it is.
Let me
It's like
strike,
from
my
here to
lord.
there.
Name thy enemy.
Serious? Ugh. -6 from your general's hit point. Oh my god. Physically attractive. Warts. Oh god, we're gonna have to be very careful with him.
Your orders, number
Alright,
one.
we gotta sally out here now.
Orders. Yes, Lord. Closing for battle.
I don't anticipate this is gonna have any problems.
All our people's hopes are with you, men.
And anyway, we'll send them down south. Go to Crete. Because if we just keep expanding
My lord,
westward,
the tide of
That's
battle
not
seems to have
I-
turned against us.
deal either, because we want to be making use of our capital at Constantinople. So taking all the settlements around Constantinople, I mean, we could always just change the capital, but it's still going to be our richest city. Okay, now if we have a look, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. All I gotta do is charge into the rear of him, kill him, and then that'll just be that. Right, if I bring them over to here, just gotta watch out for their crossbows here, because they will outshoot our Vardariotai quite easily. Right, I'm charging into this one here, specifically to aim for him. What's going on? Let's bring them in. No, not these two.
Praise to
Gotcha.
our lord. Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Hopefully that breaks the Pevy's crossbowmen, but they're surrounded by a lot of other men, so that might not. Oh, we got bad morale. Look, they're getting captured, they're not getting killed. It's not good, but it's fine. We'll be fine. This is still looking good. Just gotta be careful. I wasn't expecting that to be so shit. So most of them got captured, so we're getting them back. Just gotta try to get these crossbowmen. The more we can try to do, activate their skirmish mode, that really stops them from shooting. So we got them this time. Good, and we brought some of them. And now we get to shoot at all their melee infantry with near impunity. Good, seeing people guard there with low morale is definitely a good sign for us.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Pavi's crossbowmen are just refusing to rout. They have a lot of experience. Nope, they've got one.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
So we lost a fair few men trying to get out of that little scuffle. But overall, it's still going really... Oh, okay, yeah, it routed now. Good. So that means they've only got melee infantry, I think. Which means our horse archers can easily just pick them apart. At least while they've still got ammo.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Alright, I reckon a good rear charge there, and they might just all break. Nope. Alright, send them in.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Come on. Oh, I got them surrounded, which is good and bad, because if they don't break... Oh, it's people guard. It can be difficult to get them out of it, though. They might break, but they didn't. Alright, where is my infantry? You need to actually fight them. Because the other people guard, they broke easily.
The enemy flees the battle.
Alright, so 11% casualties.
Those worthless peasants.
Would have been great if we didn't have to fight them at all, because this is not profitable. They don't have any cities out here for us to take. But they've basically given us an invitation to go and take Rome. Which
All
kind of rightfully
Christendom will
belongs
be
to us
awed
anyway.
by the victory.
I'd actually accept the ransom just because I don't know where they're going to go. Whatever.
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten.
God damn, I'm actually being merciful and nobody's willing to just accept my mercy. Could have released them.
Let me
Never.
strike, my lord.
Worst option ever. Alright, so I want the spy to come back this way. Gotta get him into forts. They've still got us blocked here. Alright. Take you out of the city, because no free upkeep, and recruit one of those should be sufficient to maintain public order. If this is worth 10%, then this will also be worth another 10%, so it goes to 80%, plus it shouldn't riot at 70% anyway. A small Orthodox church would be a good idea to build, but would be even better idea is actually having some more troops over here. So, we did lose some militia cavalry, so get some more of them. If they're going to take the fort and then move away, then we need to reoccupy the fort. So just recruit cheap shit to sort of, actually that's cheaper, to sort that out. Go back and occupy it.
You will have no rights.
Yeah.
Once you are
But it's buying us some time. That's the best we can do at the moment.
You will have no rights. Once you are my prisoner.
At least with this settlement in our control, we've got a bit better income. Just a bit. Okay, and then this one here.
Orders.
This guy.
Yes.
Your orders.
Let's go to Corinth. Yeah, there should be plenty of boats down here, and we'll go and stop by Venice, and well, not by Venice, by Crete, and go and capture it, and then go to this, go to Rhodes. We'll go and take that, because that's a citadel. Ulysses to rebels, or maybe somebody took it off you and then they lost it. I don't know.
All that is left for us is to fight.
So they're just starving out the Egyptians there, are they? Okay. Alright, well.
My word. Your orders, noble one.
Get moving.
Of course, my lord. Command me.
And we definitely don't have enough money for the building now, do we? Could repair them, but I think it's still better to focus on troops here.
Who do I face?
Okay, and get into there as well. If we look here, because we don't have that much infantry in this army, I can hire some mercenaries though. Or I could get some more Byzantine spears for them to pick up. Because with just cavalry, I'm not going to be able to... I mean, not just cavalry. With mostly cavalry, it's going to be hard to capture a settlement if there's a lot of defenders in there. Unless we cause them to sally out, that could work. So they have got...
Come, let us stain the sea red.
No, I think I'll just hire a mercenary boat. Okay, let's move on to next time. I should really record that one. Okay, so they're coming in here, and there's no hope of winning, obviously. Just depends what they're going to do afterwards. Are they going to push on to Constantinople, or are they going to back off and allow us to attack the fort again? What are they going to do?
This is not good, Lord.
They're going for all the forts.
Laid siege upon us.
That's fine, it buys us time. So I'm going to put a tiny unit in there.
My lord, the enemy lays siege. What shall we do?
Like I said, it bought us some time. Now the thing is here, that's a really small army. Could probably beat that.
My master will reward me for your death.
Now that we've had a bit of a chance to recover, we might be able to engage with that one.
Sire.
Good, I can actually get you over here.
Where to, sire? That is cowardly. Fight me!
Or I could just chuck in this one to there. Keep them out. Right, I'll think about that in a moment. Alright, then over here we just got a basic castle.
Where to, sire?
Low chance of that working. You don't want the spy dying. So
As you
yeah, send them over here and have a little look. So that's not much. So we go to Durazzo, then Ragusa.
my face.
Pick up some boats, go to Naples. I don't actually have time to do that much today, but
Command me.
that's what you
March
should do
on
once I
our
send it back.
victims. Sooner or later, they will relent,
Okay.
my lord. Your orders, noble one.
Then, yep, just get to
Yes. Make camp, men. We rest here.
Yes, Your Majesty. Move out! Bringing our troops together.
Okay.
Where to, son?
there. So about this bit here, don't suppose the
my dear allies.
Hungarians are going to do anything, are they? Okay. So yeah, we've got 5 generals' bodyguards. They've had a bit of a chance to recover.
My master will reward
There's
me for
artillery in
your
this army,
death.
so I don't know if I really want it to besiege the city.
That is cowardly. Fight me!
We've got enough money we could hire some
Orders?
mercenaries, I suppose. Yeah.
Yes, your orders.
Gonna need to
noble
throw
one.
everything I've got at them if I want to repel them here. Because I don't want to have to build another fort there. It just saves money.
Yes,
Okay, and...
yes.
Your orders, noble one. Onward, bringing our troops together.
Orders.
Yeah, we need to bring everything that we've got.
Onward. Combining forces, my lord.
Except for this one.
Orders. The day is ours, lord. The enemy are beaten.
Okay,
Noble
so...
lord.
If we
have
hire some
conquered.
mercenaries, we've got 5
Yes.
spots in the
Bringing
army
our troops
to
together.
utilize. We could... Let's see, what are we going to
My
need the
master
most?
will reward me for your death. That is cowardly. Fight me!
Turkmen's could be good. Well, we don't have a ton of money, so maybe going with like Balkan archers, even though they're just cheap shit. It's decent against their horse archers. So if I get 4 of them, because we've got enough heavy cavalry, that's not a problem. And yeah, just get the staff mercenaries. Fine, whatever, whatever.
Orders?
All right.
Yes. Cross in for
Bounce
battle.
battle's in our favor. Thing is with these rocket launchers is they have a tendency to be super inaccurate. They don't have that much ammo. They're not likely to inflict a lot of casualties. They just are kind of intimidating to look at. Mostly concerned about the horse archers. Alright, well let's go take them out. Yeah, also if you have a look at this. So this unit here has got more upkeep costs than their regular Mongol units. They're all bloody free upkeep. That's their base upkeep cost, 0. But units that they don't start off with, things that have to recruit as a mercenary or from a city, they are not free upkeep.
Men,
This is
bring
why
out
the Mongols
your
tend to have
honor,
such gigantic
glory,
armies,
and most of
even though they don't balance their budget very well. None of the factions do. So you gotta prevent them from recruiting those units. Let them just recruit peasant shit.
My orders. Units, soldier, a standard fight.
Alright, well, let's hope this goes alright. Okay, I'll need to reorganize this just a bit.
Units, this fight together. Units. Soldier, a standard fight. Units,
Okay, here's what we do. Send our archers around over to the flank. We want them to engage with their archers, not with the front of their forces. Because like all I have to do is charge in my cavalry on their infantry and we'll demolish them. But if we do that without taking out their horse archers, then they wrap around us and kill us. But if we come over here, they just fire back at us. Hopefully they shoot at the Balkan archers rather than the Byzantine guard archers because I can't replace them here. But whatever, just make do with what we got. Could go into loose formation, but have some heavy cavalry come over here just in case they want to charge into us. I think they will. Good. Yeah, I think the Balkan archers were a good choice here. Because yeah, higher quality unit, but we've got local superior units. Superior numbers. because they've got artillery superiority, they're just going to sit there while we eat away their flanks. Good, 3 to 13%. That is great. Because yeah, if we can win this battle here without suffering too many casualties, then that sets us up for a good position to deal with the next wave of Mongol dickwads. Excuse me. Probably not the most efficient use of ammo, but we've got plenty of it, and these are such dangerous units that I'm just happy they're taking them out without suffering many casualties. Bounce power still in our favor, so I don't feel the need to be 100% efficient in this one. That's it, we just eat their flanks. The thing is, as their units get wiped out, they'll bring units from the other flank over to here, because they like to keep it even, which I like to have a lopsided flank. Put all of my cavalry on just one flank and just absolutely demolish them from there. Just depends on what you want to do with the army. Good, the Balkan archers and the Byzantine guard archers are the ones getting shot at. But we've taken out a fair few of these horse archers, which of course our heavy cavalry have struggled to catch. So when they do this, send someone to go charge at them just to get them to stop it. Okay, so now the problem is that the center of our armory is basically here. That's why they rotated around a little bit. Not a big deal. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to come into melee. So, bounce bell's improved 11 to 31%. That's great. Most of the casualties are on just Balkan archers for the most part. Get the Byzantine guard archers out of here. Grab ammo. Everyone's out of ammo. Just get it back. Oh, they're actually coming into melee. Our guys might actually repel. No, they're not.
It is unwise to praise the day
bringing everyone
before
over
sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
It's okay, it's
and
Balkan archers,
forging
no
a
big deal. They
worthy
rout,
victory.
they get captured, they come back. Okay, they've left like nothing to protect their center. We're going in. Okay, the Balkan archers, they did their job. This is fine. Because they're not taking many actual casualties, they're just getting captured. In fact, when they're getting eaten up in the rear by cavalry, I prefer that they rout. That way I get them back. Good.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset,
Yeah,
but
charge into
our
them so they
men
don't shoot
are
at us.
winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Actually, just back off with them because they're facing our infantry. I guess that's what they want to shoot, but I think our cavalry's basically got this. The rocket launcher's got no chance to shoot, which is also good. Okay, they are actually shooting at our cavalry, so I will send the infantry in. But we've definitely got this.
The enemy general lies dead.
Good.
Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Alright, send the horse archers over here to deal with them. But the heavy cavalry, and the light cavalry, over here to come and deal with this.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good. Bit late for you to retreat. You're basically surrounded. And we're almost at 85%. But the thing is, their infantry is still here. So, and they're pincered. Yeah, they're trying to get the hell out of here, but we got them. Yeah, I'm not letting you go. But are we going to get to 85%? I think so. I think there's enough of them to get to 85%.
Praise the Almighty! Our
It says we're 85%, but it's hard to say because they've actually had some units leave. So make sure that nobody leaves. Nobody else leaves, I mean.
This is a clear victory.
88%, only just. Yep, they're gone.
Great virtue.
So we definitely suffered our fair share of casualties, but we get a lot of them back, and they get nothing. Yeah, no hesitation with that whatsoever. Alright, now, good to not put a ranking guard in there. They max out at, what is it, 120? Oh, there's also more mercenaries here. Don't have any money. Just seeing how we could merge this rank, because if I put that in there, there will be 11 left.
Orders.
Right, good. That way it doesn't cost us much money, and you just chuck them in there. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Victory!
It's alright, we still make it back.
Enemy streets. Victory! Let me strike, my lord.
Your Majesty.
Good. Alright, spy. If you could get in... Just here. Public order here is maintaining now, that's good. So let's have a look at the Mongol strength ranking. Oh my god, even while I'm fighting them, they're just not rising by quite as much, basically. Oh no, that was their overall ranking. Their military ranking's actually gone down. Okay. So, our cavalry can make it over to here, but then they won't be able to make it back. That's the problem there.
That my master will reward me for your death. All that is left for us.
I'm just wondering about whether I should... Well, hang on. This one here won't be able to launch the attack. So there's no rush in that. And this one, it will. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Chuck it in here, because that way, if they ever take this one again, we'll have a 100% chance of opening the gates. But I just don't know if we've got the right army for that. Anyway, don't merge too much, because yeah, damage units are really good to put in forts. Also, now that that other merchant's out of the way, why don't we build another fort?
Let me strike, my lord.
I can't, because I don't have enough money.
Your orders, noble one.
Right.
Command me.
Yeah, because I hired all the mercenaries, which are needed. They're all useful. That's our recruitment for the turn, I guess. Okay, well. Just gotta deal with it. At least we're making moves towards here, like a large city. is a really good location as well, as long as it's defended, which it won't be. Should make us some decent cash. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. Yep.
To the walls! We are besieged! This is not good.
Alright. So, they once again walked out of the fort. I'm telling you, that's how you deal with the freaking Mongols. Mission failed. Blockade port. We could have done that. I didn't pay attention to it. I don't think it was important. It wasn't important. Oh, we also had this one here.
Was it your brother I killed? You all look alike to me!
If only we had long-range archers. I mean, we got, like, a couple, but not enough. Could maybe make that work. Wait, what was... there was a whole bunch of diplomacy stuff there I didn't pay attention to. Okay, if you could... come over to here.
As you wish.
Struggle if you like. I will take
Pretty nasty.
your land.
Alright, well, we don't have a lot of money, but if I want to get over to Crete soon, I need to hire a mercenary ship.
Of course, my lord.
Please put it there. If you put it over here, I'm going to be pissed. It should go there, but it could go there. For fuck's sake.
Orders?
Oh my god. Sometimes you gamble and you lose. God damn it, you piece of shit. That wasn't the way we were facing. Well, we're not going to Crete this turn. Fucking hell.
Yes.
Alright, you'll have to go there and you'll have to come around this way. Hopefully you don't get sunk. Fuck. What a waste of money. Oh well, I'll just find some more by sacking this.
Should we spare any of them?
God, that was dumb. I was thinking to myself, if I just step one step forward, it'll guarantee it being on the side by side. Should be fine, right? Shouldn't be a problem. Should we auto-resolve this? No, I put all the archers at the front there. And these guys do really well on that kind of auto-resolve. We should be fine, we'll fight them manually. Just trying to save time because I'm running out of time. That's all. Alright, so... this is a pretty good castle for us to go up against just because there's more than one entry point. So... reorganize. It's a mess. It's not that messy, but it's still a mess. Right, I usually like to have archers on the ladders, don't I? Use the lower tier stuff first. And the ones with the lower number of entries, because it's quicker for them to get up on the walls. Because there's fewer of them that need to climb the ladders. Problem is we're attacking the city from a bad angle, so we've got to go all the way around if we want to get over to here. Which is a bit annoying. We can only really assault properly from here all the way around to there. Coming from the other side. But there's no one there. So we'll just do... yeah, okay. Shouldn't be a problem then. They're not defending the walls. If they don't want to do that. Yeah, there's no one here. They're just standing them all here. By the time you get here, it's gonna be too late. Not necessarily. Well, hopefully it doesn't burn the ram, but I don't. Not relying on it. On that one. Only on that one. Like I said, I don't worry too much about the castle.
Not be long before our
Stone wall towers. It's just they're nowhere near as dangerous as those goddamn wooden walls. It goes like stone in terms of from least deadly to most deadly. It's like stone walls, then wooden walls, the tiered like a large wooden, large town. Then it goes ballista towers, cannon towers.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Oh, I guess the tier 1 wooden walls, they're not dangerous. I need you to get in there, pin that one down before they get up on the walls.
Walls are no match for valor and force. Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
You gotta be careful with this guy because a strong gust of wind might kill him. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, don't do that. Yeah, that'll be fine. No, just wait. It's gonna get cramped up on the wall. Take these other ladders down. Okay, the towers are doing a little bit of damage, but like I said, it's nothing to be too worried about. Just stay there so they don't come over this way. Love how you can just take ladders down from the walls in Medieval 2. Only Total War game you can do that. I don't know, here's a feature that everyone likes. Why don't we just never implement it ever again? Yay! They're pincered. That's okay, if they rout, then they'll just get captured. Or, fuck it, we're not actually pincered, we've got a way out. Again, the Total War game where you can actually climb back down off the walls from a ladder. Even Rome 1 you can't do that. Alright, get in. Now, we get in over here, they're up on the walls, they're cut off from the town square. No. At least they didn't all go up on the walls that way. You know what, we don't even need a ladder anymore. You've done your job. Get out of there. Just drop it. Drop it! Okay, get out of there. And now... yeah, good, we got these guys here cut off. Towers won't be shooting backwards, but the Pavese crossbowmen might. Just get these ones out of there. Don't worry about using the archers. Go in and fight that general bodyguard there. Not you, because you are weak. But they should be coming off the walls soon. And especially if we get to the town square. Like I said, then they're cut off. Especially if we kill the enemy general first. I'm going to have terrible morale. Just capture them all. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't be a dummy. Don't be a... You okay? Where are you? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, have the spear specifically try to get up. Sicilian general, he is bloody bit. Oh, they're fucking shooting at us. We can get him. We can get him off the wall, but I gotta get past here first. I don't want to come up on the wall and fight them. This is too slow. Anyway, from that angle there, they're probably not firing particularly well. I need these guys to push in, so they're not right out in the open. We use the buildings here. Can block a lot of the shots.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset.
So push in,
but our men are winning the battle
and then
and
we'll kill
forging
him
a worthy
quicker.
victory.
Definitely suffering some casualties in this one. But they did a pretty good job of responding to it. I mean, they should have had guys over here in the first place.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to
But
hell.
the way things are looking at the moment is actually really bad for them because they've just lost the town square essentially. Yep, they're cut off. Just wait. Again, I can put him in there. Just start, yeah, get in over here. I can't have you fight because you're so weak.
My lord! Our men
There we go,
are
just in time to
command
cut
of
them
the
off there.
castle.
And they're desperate to get back here.
The battle is
And
in
we
our
captured all of them.
favor. If
Good,
we
and they
remain
didn't
true and
stop the tunnel from
wholehearted,
going.
victory will be ours.
And I win. There's no way they can get through this now. No way. What we're going to do is hold on for 48 more seconds and then we just win. So yeah, it looked at first they were doing really well, but then they left themselves really vulnerable here and
All
I didn't have to kill them all.
Christendom will be awed
I actually lost
by
more men than they did. Except for the ones I didn't kill, because they're dead anyway.
We show little mercy.
That's not very
They
much.
deserve none. They stood no chance. I have silenced them.
These places must have been owned by someone and then got sacked recently. I'm gonna occupy it just because it's not. I don't think it's worth it to sack it in the long run there. Alright, merge and.
Where to, sire?
God damn, everyone's got some degree of spying going on. But we get a little bit of money from Durazzo, so that's something. And also troops. Oh, I've got enough money to actually recruit something now. I could recruit it. I could get it. Nope. Nope, I can't. I could get another. No, we should really focus on Constantinople. They're the ones that are really struggling. Running out of space, I'm going to merge that one. Oh, that actually could have been good in... Oh, I haven't done this yet.
Orders. Move out.
Sorry, experienced Dariotai, but
There must be peace.
better to lose 2 of them than 50 of someone else. Alright, and then there's this here.
All that is left for us is to fight.
Okay, so let's see.
Your Majesty.
There's only 9 of them in that one, so that actually could be good to retrain because at least it's got some experience. Alright, I'm gonna grab a ranging guard. Oh, we're out of money. Okay. I'd much rather get 2 cheap units than 1 expensive unit. Yeah, the only unit we're gonna get 2 of are these ones. Well, and the militia cavalry, so I guess... Okay, do that. Yeah. Okay, then... Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that one this turn, and you guys can still move.
Orders. Yes. Orders. Yes. Orders.
Your Majesty.
And we're off to Ragusa, which looks like it's a fortress. No, it's a citadel, even better.
You should face.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
Yes. Onward. Combining
Well, someone has to be
forces, my
left
lord.
behind.
Let me strike,
So
my
let
lord.
that be this
Yes.
Trebizond archer.
My
Yep,
lord.
cool. Alright, now you come over here, help
Yes.
make
Who
that
do I
orthodox. Good. And let's head over here.
Yes, marching. Men, we march. Stopping for the night.
Okay.
Your orders, noble one.
Well, that's all we can do. But no, it's not. No, it's not. We can do more.
My master will reward me.
Alright, so if we sally out here,
Yes, lord. This is where we
only
shall
cavalry,
meet then.
so that is... Hang on. That one
All
also.
that is left for us is to fight.
2 turns remaining on that. What if I just sent the cavalry, because there's not that many of them this
That
time.
is cowardly. Fight
And
me.
there are Mongol heavy archers. If we just sent the general's bodyguards, sally out again,
My master will
kill
reward
them
me
as
for
you know as
your
much as we
death.
can. 5 of our general's bodyguards should be able to take out 1,
Fight
2,
me.
3. Oh, hang on. If we use the yeah, we've got heaps of archers. We should send them as well. I'll leave the Vardoriotai. So
Your Majesty.
Orders. Yes.
okay, bring them to here
Approaching,
and
my lord.
sally out.
Orders. Yes, lord. Closing for battle. God will deliver us to victory.
Yeah, this is working out really well. Just want to send it back. Just keep doing this. Keep holding them back as best you can this
My
way.
lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
And the good thing
We
about
must
what's
act
happening
and
with
hold
this one
this
here
turn.
is they're constantly taking casualties, like the enemy forces. We're grinding them down. I mean, they'll just keep coming at us, but if you keep expanding in the other directions, you'll eventually start actually making some decent money per turn and be able to send reinforcements from somewhere other than just Constantinople. Yeah, there's plenty of mercenaries in the area. Just grind down their heavy archers. Because yeah, if you really want to start knocking down the Mongols, you have to start taking their castles away. I don't think they're coming into melee. Then they weren't even shooting. I mean, they did at first, but then when they were there, they weren't shooting. Yeah, when they have multiple units in the circle like that, that doesn't actually provide that much like missile dodging, essentially.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
No, they're going to charge in there. I'm actually surprised they did that. They're not being passive this time. That's it. Just turn around and run, because that way you won't die. You'll just get captured. That was clever of them, I guess. I wasn't expecting them to do that. However, I'm going to make them pay for it. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I think most of them will come back. You know, after the battle's won. Good. Because they've been running around in circles, they're now tired. So it's harder for them to escape us. Also, the more casualties we take with our general's bodyguards, as long as the generals themselves don't get killed, then we actually use their deaths to revive the other ones, to some degree. They're not being that stupid with this one. Being a bit more aggressive.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Probably not going to get 85% of them in this one either. Good, that's good to see them sending in their horse archers into melee against our general's bodyguards, which easily beat them. So if they get 15% more, I'll actually
The enemy general has no honor. He
the whole
flees
army.
the field of battle
Oh,
and
no,
abandons
they've just...
it. Praise the Almighty. Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight.
Don't think
we
we're going to
must
get that
push our
85%.
advantage.
But it was still a good number of them. No, none of our generals got killed. Yeah, well, there's no chance of catching them. Okay.
All of Christendom will
So
be
82% to
awed by the
16% of
victory
ours.
we have won here
But
today.
they captured 56. So we actually only lost 200 men. So it's still, they lost a lot more than we did. Which we can't afford to trade even numbers.
No, today is ours, Lord.
But that's okay. Because it was mostly just Balkan archers, which we can... There's Armenian archers here, which are even better. But we're just short on cash. Anyway, back into Constantinople, so that's another...
Who do I face?
Another turn of that one not falling. We could do the same here.
Is to fight.
Command me. Order.
But again, if I
Orders,
take
number one.
that out here, I won't be able to get back here.
Sire. Without a trace, today's journey. Was it your brother I killed? You all look
Alright,
alike
and
to
yeah, we'll
me.
just wait till next turn there.
You
So
will
money
have
coming in
no
a little
rights.
bit more.
Once you
Your orders, number one.
As the population increases, it will make slightly more money. Okay, just gonna move on to next turn. Yep, nothing we can do about this. But the whole point of it is to delay them. Oh man, look at these jihad's coming through.
My lord, the enemy lays siege. What shall we do?
And are they gonna just get out of the fort
The
again? Yep.
walls! We are besieged.
We just got to make sure we don't lose as many forts as we do units per turn, essentially, that we can recruit. So 3, plus mercenaries. Blockade Port of Nicaea will get 1,000 florins. Problem with that is I'd have to spend more than 1,000 florins essentially to do that. I can spend 600 to get a Dromon. And then I got to pay its upkeep costs, and it has to be done for 3 turns. So you get a mercenary, but they cost more than that.
Yes.
Your orders, noble one.
Yes, my lord. Wrong fleet, heathen.
Well, shit. I don't think we're going to Crete this turn. The only way I can see us getting to Crete is if I could manage to sink this ship here.
Only battle now.
Which,
Let us
there's a
stay in
chance,
the
because then I would be
sea
out of this one's zone of control.
This is a course we cannot plot.
Oh, hang on.
Attacking on your command. Our fleet
Okay,
is
it turns out that
victorious. Yes, my lord.
Mongols are bad seamen. Alright, now, if I get over to here...
Full sail.
Oh, it is going to be tight. I'm going to have to land there.
Your orders, noble one. Moving at once, noble lord.
Gonna be tight.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, shit!
Dropping
Hang
anchor
on.
until morning.
Oh, you fucking kidding me, man.
Honored lord. An honor.
What
but
the
I am not
fuck
here.
is this?
Talking to me? I am a soldier.
Yes.
Your
I
orders,
can't
noble
win
one.
that.
Your majesty.
I did not expect that to be there. Holy shit.
Your orders?
Get off the boat, because
Your
if you
orders,
sink
noble one.
while we're there, but
Orders.
yeah, we're not doing that.
Of course, my lord.
No. That's,
God
if I had
bless
more
you, noble
cavalry.
lord.
Oh, hang on.
An honor. But I am not here to parley.
You don't have night battle, do you? Okay, hang on. I'm coming up with an idea.
I am neither friend nor foe.
I think
Your
I can
Majesty.
win. I think I can. I think I can. Okay, I'm gonna do it. We're going to attack this one first. Wait, hang on. Which one?
God bless, noble lord.
You talking
Okay,
to me?
yeah, I think I can. It's gonna be tough, but I think I
An
can.
honor.
So,
But I am not here to parley. Your
yeah, we'll go
orders,
for this
noble
one here first. Yeah. Yep. You can... Yep. Come on. Let go of the mouse button. Alright, here we go. Yep, gonna do it.
With God's blessing and yours,
All right.
we march to battle.
Yep. Alright. Gonna do it. Shit.
Be ready to give all for God and kingdom men.
So we're gonna use an absolute madman to take on an overwhelming amount of Venetians.
My lord,
But
the tide
we
of
have an
battle
edge.
seems to have turned
And that
against
edge
us.
is that they
We must
have
act and halt this
extremely limited
turn of
cavalry,
events.
and we have got quite a lot of horse archers. That gives us a big advantage, because, yeah, they outnumber us, but what does it matter if they all just rout? It doesn't matter. Now, because we've got some infantry as well, they are less likely to just go towards our cavalry and just like chase after us. All I've got to do is keep our infantry away from them, essentially, and they might march towards them. But the cavalry, all we gotta do is snipe that fucking general. Well, actually, we need to snipe 3 generals. Well, 2 generals and a captain.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
And they've got no missile units in this army. And if they're gonna run, they're gonna get fucking tired. Oh god, I put them on the wrong side. Then you go to the other side. Yeah, our guys are gonna get tired if we run, but you can't be there. That's gonna be a bad place to stand. So, you might wonder, why did I turn off fire at will? I don't want to be shooting at Venetian heavy infantry. I need to be shooting at the general's bodyguard. I need every shot to count. Yeah, see how they're just going to march towards our infantry? That's what I was counting on. See, if you only bring cavalry, then they react to an all-cavalry army. But if you bring a mixed army, they assume that you're going to stand and fight. But if you don't, well, they just keep marching towards you. Eventually they'll catch us, but it buys us time to take out the general's bodyguard. And now I can go and fire at will. So this one over here is the other general. He needs to die as well. But this one here needs to die first. Now over here, we need to keep track of where the captain is. Okay, he is in a crossbow unit. That makes it easy. It's also good having high ground so that we can increase our damage output. No, no, that's bad. Shoot this. Be good if this guy had some dread. Hang on, he's turning around a little bit. See, now we're the Mongols, bitch. Yeah, dealing with the Mongols, it's like, oh, I've bounced the powers 1-to-1, I'm not sure I can win. But then, I realize I'm going up against Europeans. Oh, wait. The bounce of power is 5 times out of my favor? Oh, that's fine. Because the European your pants, basically, if you're going up against me with this. It takes a lot of ammo to get him. He's got to die. I think the fact that it's raining is kind of working against us here a little bit. But them running is also good because it's making them tired. He has got to fucking die. Half my ammo's used up.
Praise
okay,
to our
one down.
Lord. Our
3
men
to go.
have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Okay, kiss this army goodbye. Alright, now while that's going on, we need to go after the other one. Alright, stop firing at will. Shooting us from there. Move back over here. Shit, watch out. Their morale is already shaken. You'd think our general was the one that died. Back off, back off, back off. Okay, maybe they need to be a little bit more tired. Okay, you guys got to run off it this way. Because, yeah, no dread. And... okay. Well, this guy over here. If I use the Trebizond archers to use flaming shot, I'm not sure how much that's going to do. But yeah, the more tired they're going to get, the... Oh, shit. Okay, you just get in there, hold them back. Try to get my general over there. The fact that he is such a shit general is not helping us out much in this battle. We just got to buy time for the others to get through. Because yeah, they're just going to instantly rout. Charge in there, hold them back. Just get them. Got to get our guys back.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
I'm working on it, bitch. I'm working on it. Just have to get them to hold. Stupid morals. You'd think our general was dead. Actually, you know what? Our general sucks so much that it basically would be the same as having a dead general. It's like causing like -8 morale or something. Okay, get over here. And you've killed a good number of them. Yeah, they're being real aggressive and our guys are tired. Don't need to sacrifice ourselves for the for our infantry. It's just that it's useful to get them to keep chasing after them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right here. Need to kill ourselves another general. Okay, now you guys get around the back of this one. Go take out those there. Once they've used up their ammo, we can use them as melee infantry essentially. Yeah, that was a little bit concerning that they didn't break. So they're definitely going to be tired after all
Glorious
that.
heaven above.
Okay, that's 2 out of 3.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well. Give the dog some wine, and be sure he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Okay, there he is. He's on the wrong side there. Okay, they've slowed down a little bit. Okay, let's focus on this army over here first. Since it is actually more dangerous than the other one. I need to get rid of that one there. On the high ground. Yeah, have them keep running over here. Okay, good. There goes the catapults. Alright, we're almost out of ammo. Damn, crossbows are causing me some problems. But they've just left their captain out in the open. Save that ammo for a little bit later. Okay, another unit of Pavi's crossbowmen. After that, then there's only melee infantry, I think. Let's just keep on running.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Okay, 3 for 3. Is that what we're going to get?
Glorious
Got it?
heaven above.
Alright, good.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well. Give the dog some wine, and be sure he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Alright, now it's all just essentially melee infantry. Melee cavalry, I mean. Light cavalry and heavy cavalry. There's no time to get them to rest, I think. But if we all fight together, they should basically boost each other's morale just a little bit. But at the same time, if it doesn't and they break, it could start a chain reaction and just end in pandemonium. At least we're not at the edge of the map, so as long as they don't run through the enemy forces, we should be fine. But yeah, this guy here is the worst general I've ever seen. We would have been better off with a captain. But we can still win! How we going? Just keep them moving, because that's what they're targeting. Keep them moving. So what we need to do now is it's all just Venetian heavy infantry. We just need to find the weak spot that'll start a chain rout. So it's like one of those things where you have to go all in. You don't just want to send in one unit because you're too scared that it's going to start a chain reaction on our side. But if we flank it hard enough with all of our cavalry, it should start a rout. has to be all of our cav on one of their units. Good. Good. Back off a little bit. It's a start. It's a start, but we're not done yet. How are we going? Everyone's still eager, that's good, because if their units are breaking, our guys feel better about it. They're not pulling out enough there. I'm concerned that they're not tired enough. If our general dies, that's going to really suck. Because I don't think it will gain morale from that. Keep them moving. It should rally. He's experienced or something? Yeah, I mean, 2 experience is only a little bit of extra morale. We aren't hitting them. It also could be the case that they're feeling really confident just because of their superiority in the battle. Oh, for fuck's sake, you unresponsive shit! Come on, move it! Oh my god, you saw that. I gave him the order and he just sat there. Fucking loser. The worst general I have ever seen. We can't have him go into combat anymore. Shit, watch out. Yeah, definitely the worst fucking general. Holy shit. Take this one out over here. Oh, we got caught over here.
I pray the course of this battle changes, because defeat seems almost
Right,
certain.
caught them. Alright, well that's just our infantry sort of dealt. Well, hang on, this one's still
Our
getting
men
away.
have fought long and are becoming
I need to
tired.
rally our troops and... Shit, no more fighting. No more fighting. Can we get back? Run. Not you. Yeah, you run that way. I need to rally them. Alright, well, we're not doing well against these Venetian heavy infantry. I really thought that I'd just be able to charge into them and they'd break, but that's not what happened at all. We've got to make them tired. Please don't run off the battlefield. You rallied, that's great. Alright, time to use our Trebizond archers and skirmish with them a little bit while these guys have a bit of a rest, because this is... I think the fact that our general is just such utter rubbish is making this way harder than I thought it would be, because under normal circumstances I should be able to win this in this scenario here. It's just melee infantry, they've lost all 3 of their generals, they should be quite tired, but they're not breaking. Using flame arrows is not going to help much, I think. But yeah, the hill here could be good as well, because it'll make them tired constantly going up and down it. Just recover some fatigue. But another thing as well is because there's such a huge concentration of them, that might be contributing to like boosting their morales because their flanks are secure. Even if we do flank them, or one flank is secure. So what I gotta do now is thin them out as much as I can, because the more casualties they take, they also lose morale. And I just need to create a weak link within their army. While these guys here recover their fatigue. Even if they're walking uphill, they will lose lose fatigue, get tired. Good, we're recovering. But we also don't have infinite time. worst fucking general ever. Alright, so we've thinned them out a little bit. Bounce power is still absolutely terrible. They've separated their armies. At least our heavy cavalry are fresh. Alright, let's get... Oh good, they're just winded now. Let's get up on the high ground here. I will use the flame arrows. Hopefully it has a bit of a lasting effect on their morale. Hopefully. They're shaken, that's a good sign. Finally get some fucking dread, or a single command star would have been good. Yeah, just wait. No, you're quite badly hurt. You stay here and just maintain the morale while we try to hit those flanks. Okay, you stop now. Off. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, run that one down, I guess. It's just not causing the rolling rout that I was really counting on. Another thing is that as we run them down, we're going to get more experience, which will make our guys not be shit scared as much. Helps. It seems like these guys now want to just sit there and wait. And they're waiting for their reinforcements. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to get in closer and just shoot at them. Let's see how that works. They seem to have... Yeah, just keep going. You're not going to get a chance to recover your fatigue. Because yeah, if they're bracing, then we're not going to be able to charge into them properly. Like that. Which... was it enough? I don't know. Coming over here. Good, it's a start. There. Oh, fucking hit only our own men there. Should have executed instead of ransomed more with this guy. Got move back. Should have sacked the settlement instead of occupied. That dread right now would have been an absolute godsend. Just taking these guys out a little bit at a time. There's still too many of them. I needed to get like a full-on rolling rout. And there's not enough time because they'd never turned the freaking timer off. We've got about a third of the time left. Yeah, now that they're sort of walking around. These ones here, they're running, aren't they? No, they're not. They're walking. God, so many of them. I did not expect to see this many when we landed. Alright, them walking up the hill, they will get tired. You can't tell based on the UI whether or not they're actually tired or not. I'm assuming they are because they've just been running around for so long. And fatigue recovers so slowly in this game. Charging up the hill isn't ideal. So we'll go to the other group and we'll charge down the hill instead. Now, what are you doing? Yeah, the fact that he was getting slammed by them, don't think he's got much health left. And if he dies, I think that is GG for us, which, I don't know, it's not looking great at the moment anyway. Yeah, just shoot him and just get some kills. I really wish those other guys didn't rout. I wish this guy wasn't mad. Because yeah, when we look at this unit, effective against armor, good stamina, but no morale, like good morale. I don't know what their base morale is, but it's seemingly fairly decent. Get over to here. These ones are lagging behind a little bit, so maybe if we throw enough force at them, they'll run. Maybe. As in, they'll rout. Try to go for this one here because it's right at the back. Good. Then, hang on. No, not you. No, not you. It's technically within that. As soon as they turn around, though, that's oh, hang on, there's 2 of them routing, that's a sign. 3 of them routing, that's good. Only took a few casualties. No, don't run them down, because they can work for us. You gotta keep running. Good, see, because when there's allies that are nearby that have routed, this is what I'm talking about. The roll and rout. This is what we wanted to see. This one next. Deal with them later. Good. Another one. Careful. That's what we were trying to do the whole fucking time. Good. Shit, that was a lot of them. Don't let them rally. Go. Right. Take our gains from that because that was good. Guys are yeah, they're still just walking. If we can maybe move the balance of power more towards the middle, they might actually rout a bit more. Be more likely to rout when we charge into them. Good, they're shaking. Maybe it's also this army here is just generally higher morale than them. I don't know. Okay. Cool. I'm not fighting to the death. You guys get organized again. So their morale is... It is what it is. We'll see. No time to rest. We're running out of time. We've got to do this now. And then we've got another one to do it too. Good. Don't hit it too hard because we need that one to exist in order to break this other one. Good. Just need to stay close so we don't break. Good. Oh shit, no, that's not what I want to do. Good. The other one? Yes.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Gotta run them all down as well. Another one. Good. That one's out of ammo now. Thing is, they're getting a bit of a rest. It takes a long time to recover though. And that was the one that we really struggled to get routing. Is this one. I'm not struggling anywhere near as much. Careful. Only one left to go here. In this one. But the plus side is everyone's gaining loads of experience, so they're going to be way more likely to not rout now. Even if they're exhausted. Oh shit. We didn't need that one, right? I'm glad it's routing in that direction. I might be able to rally him. Yeah, don't let this one get away. Back off. Back off. No, don't. Because they're facing us now. We want to make sure that we're hitting them in the rear. I'm running out of time. The thing is, if we lose, they get all of this back. Alright, one army, or two armies down, essentially. They appear to be running. Good, and they're running kind of slow, so that indicates to me that they are exhausted, I think. You're not going to rally if there's those units there. There will be a timer that'll let us know when it's almost out of time. I'm pretty sure it will. Because we're the attacker, we will be the one to run out of time and lose. Steady, okay. You need to go and rally him, if you can. I'd prefer to not be in this location here because this is near the edge of the map, but I don't think we're going to rally him. Okay, get back over here. It'd be a miracle if we did rally him, but give it a shot and we'll see. Reckon we've got about 5 to 6, 7 minutes, something like that, left. Yeah. Yep, come back, you cowards. Nah, they're not coming back. They're like, we're not following you, you dipshit. Let us this fucking hopeless battle. Alright, we got to get them back over into here. Yeah, the high ground in their favor. No, thank you. But we're also running out of time. Fuck it, I'm going to charge into the... That one's left the battlefield, so now they're going to go after the Trebizond archers, because that's all that they can do. If you're shaken... Let me just see. Oh. There was a slight opportunity to take it, and it just didn't quite hit that. We don't have time to recover our fatigue either. And this one really... This army... is performing a lot better than the other one just because of how often it is just walking as opposed to running. I'm not sure if this is the first army or the second one because it's all just Venetian heavy infantry. It does look like they're heading towards the Trebizond archers. Still no 3-minute timer left there, so that's a good sign. Because once that starts showing up, I'm going to have to just go for it. And just hope we can overcome them. what I'll do, because, yeah, I'm going to have to get close to this so that we can get them running, because it's no good when they're just walking. I'm going to hit this one first and just hope we can just roll the route. The closer we are to them, the sooner they'll start running, because we are running out of time. Big time here. Shaken, that's good. It's not charging down a hill though. But we just gotta go. We are running out of time. Good, that's a start. Next one. This one over here. Go at the back first. No! No, they turned around. We don't want that to happen. Back off, back off. Alright. See, when they turn around, they're not getting flanked, and so they're not scared anymore. Okay, and then there we go. Hopefully this works. Looks like a good charge. Good, another one. It's wavering without being in melee. Charge. Get in there. Use their allies against them. Fucking hell, they turned around. Oh, hang on, we got that one broken, but still we gotta get them to turn around again. Back off. I need you and you go run them down so they don't rally. Balance of power is improving, but that fucking timer is pissing me off. I don't know if I'm going to get it in time. Timer is making me rush at this. When you rush, you make mistakes. Ah, there's the timer. Shit. Where you guys go? We've got 3 minutes to win the battle, or else we lose the battle. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, please. Break him. Good. Nope. Yes. Good, 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 good. Go for the next one. Yeah, you just run them down. Good. Good. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Fucking hell. We actually won. That was dicey as fuck. And you know what the thing is? All of them are going to get wiped out. 85% of both armies should be wiped out here. God damn, that was a nail biter. And you get creep back, basically.
The enemy are overcome.
Yeah, they are.
This is a great...
They're gone. And we captured so many of them, this might give us full 10 dread. Ransom? No. No hesitation. Religion, so much money.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten.
Oh my god, it gave us like 1 dread, which just took away the chivalry. But we're definitely sacking this.
Yes, my lord.
And he didn't even get a command star. And he didn't get any dread. Worst general of all time. But we got there. And you know what? When we sacked the settlement, we got more than the amount that we would have gotten through the ransom. And that should be enough to keep you going for a little bit longer, basically. That's all you really need to be doing. Just keep on going a bit longer. Because even if you lose Constantinople, you got all these other settlements now. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you lose Constantinople, that's bad. But you got defenses there. I mean, there's more in here now than there was before, plus the extra general. And let's just hope. Oh yeah, there's actually a lot in there. They could probably use going back over here for more reinforcements. But anyway, guys, I think that's enough. I'm out of time for this one here. This went on actually longer than I wanted to, but and also, yeah, you should go see this.
We shall send them
Cool.
to hell.
Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.
We lay siege.